How's it going, guys? Chapter 24 here. And I'm here to do a chapter review of the latest Naruto chapter. You guys probably already know what it is. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen many reviews for this chapter, but I wanted to make a review for this chapter because it was one of the best chapters that I have read within the Naruto mangas in a long time. And when it first starts off, it shows like just a good picture that just shows the three battles that are taking place. One is with Naruto, Guy Sensei, and Kakashi fighting the masked man behind the mask, which people assume that it's Toby. And then they have another war going on between Madara, Susukage, Raikage, Lady Tsunade, and the Mizukage. And then the last one is when Sasuke, Itachi fight or are in the process of fighting Kabutomari, or whatever you want to call him. And the highlights for this chapter is one, Lady Tsunade shows her true strength with fighting Madara, and Madara also uses his new shadow clone technique, which is amazing because he sends like 5 Madaras down to go against Lady Tsunade and stuff like that, because they're getting kind of cocky because Lady Tsunade and all the other Kages think that they can actually beat Madara. It's 5 against 1. I can beat you easily. We can beat you easily. It's no problem. But Madara has the upper hand. He shows that he's not out for the count just yet, and he shows that and proves that with that new technique. Now, doesn't show anything too much with the Naruto, Kakashi and Guy fight. Doesn't show too much of that. Actually, doesn't show anything of that. So it just shows us basically the battle between the Kages versus Madara and Kabutomari versus Sasuke and Itachi. Now, the reason why I like the Itachi versus Sasuke battle, that whole battle, is because Kabutomari tried to persuade Sasuke to join his side. He said, we're on the good side. Sasuke, you need to join our side because weren't you trying to destroy the Leaf Village? And he said, well, what is your plans? Whose side are you going to be on? And choose your path now. Sasuke throws his kunai, and it doesn't even show what page. It doesn't even show who it's going towards. So it could be going towards Itachi, or it could be going to Kabutomari. And when you turn the pages, it hits Kabuto. It almost hits Kabutomari, but Itachi just basically neglects or kind of negates the attack. Itachi's saying, well, we can't kill him just yet. We have to, I have to control him using a secret technique, my Tsunami technique. I think that's what it's called. And he can basically control people. So he's trying to control Kabutomari to stop the process of using the Edo Tensei to control the dead people, so he can kill them off. And I kind of agree with that. That's kind of the best thing to do instead of just killing Kabutomari and trying to kill everybody, all those people who are alive, all the dead people who are resurrected. It can happen, but it's a lot more challenging. So those are kind of the things that I like about it. I like about the chapters. Now, a lot of people are saying, Sasuke is kind of reneging on, what he, wanted to do. I really don't like that. I want to see Sasuke evil. But guys, you just have to realize that this is really cool. I like how he's mapping it out. It's not to say that Sasuke is going to be completely good, but I know what I'm about to say. I'm getting ready to contradict myself. I do think, once Itachi, if he has a chance to talk to Sasuke, I think he will turn around and he will start to understand, maybe, I understand what my brother did. Maybe the Leaf Village isn't so bad. Because the same thing happened to Pain or Nagato, if you guys were fairly familiar with that. Nagato wanted to destroy the Leaf Village, not because, he was just insane. He wanted to destroy the Leaf Village because the Leaf Village were the people who actually killed his family. And once Naruto started to explain the Leaf Village, their political views and, some of the ins and outs and, his master Jiarayi and stuff like that, he kind of had a change of heart and he was like, you know what? I'm not going to kill the Leaf Village. Same thing. I think the same thing is going to happen to Sasuke. Madara has a way, or Madara or Toby, the guy behind the mask, has a way of shaping and shifting his views so other people can believe that, and so he has ways of manipulating people, switching words around, so you can believe a certain aspect, and you'll just be like, okay, wow, well maybe I should be evil. That's how Madara is, or Toby. But I think once Itachi explains his side and why he had to do it, even though Danzo explained it. But once Itachi, Sasuke's own brother, explains the reason behind what he did, I think Sasuke's gonna get a good change of heart, and I think he's gonna really start to understand. Excuse me, just the ramifications of his actions, and I think that can be a good thing or a bad thing. But I think that it's gonna be for the good. Now, my only problem or issue is when Lee, Hinata, Toby, Kiba, and all those other people, Lee, and Neji start coming in and starting to fight Sasuke. They're not gonna know that he has a change of heart. They're gonna go in full force and try to kill him because that's what they were sent there to do. But like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Because I know Lee and Sasuke had a little scrimmage back in the day, and Lee won. So but Sasuke wasn't really good with his eyes like that, and now since he has the Eternals from his brother, he's gonna be a lot stronger. So I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen with that. He could have a change of heart. But maybe Lee and all those guys aren't really gonna believe him. And they're still gonna probably try to attack him because they think that he's playing a game to get to Naruto. So I mean, you never know. But I think, if Naruto intervenes and he does see that Sasuke is changing, we'll see something pretty cool. But I like how Kishimoto is going with this because, he's not making it predictable anymore. Because each chapter in Naruto, I can kind of predict it of where it's going, but now since this is happening, I'm completely lost. I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm just excited to see what's in store for the next couple of chapters. So I'm excited. It's getting climactic, and I want to just see what's going to happen. So with that being said, guys, it's Chapter 24 here. I just want to make this review for this chapter. And, just leave your thoughts, comments down below, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.